When I went to Iceland, I drove 5,000 miles, pretty much around the whole thing, went all the way up north to the Arctic Henge, it's called, and over to the fjords and over to the east, and it was fantastic. So here's a little compilation of some of my videos and a few photos. And I'm learning I should definitely take more because it is the most amazing country. I'll go back. That is definitely for sure. Highly recommend it. Yes, it's expensive. I would say the most expensive country I've been to, but it's just totally worth it. You have waterfalls, you have geothermal, you have ice lagoons. It's got a little bit of everything. So absolutely loved it. Norway is a close second, almost right there, but Iceland still has my heart. So here's my videos and some photos at the end. Okay, so here is my first Iceland waterfall. This is Waterfalls. I'm going to have to get used to not saying waterfall when it's Foss because all Iceland words end in Foss and waterfall. So this is Waterfalls. How cool is that? Scanning around, scanning around. Pretty cool. Alrighty then, more to come. You have to walk across this to get to the other side of the river to head up to the waterfall. I watched these guys go first and then I went after. They were from Greece and I ended up meeting up with them later by accident. But anyway, it is there's a rope there, but it is a little bit hairy, but fun and definitely worth it. So this is Glimmer Waterfall in Iceland. These are some cool birds swooping around. It is the tallest waterfall in Iceland, and I'm heading that way. So the birds are called fulmars, and they're kind of like a seagull. They look a lot like a seagull, but a little stockier. And they nest there, but the sad thing is that they think the road is water. So there'll be a whole bunch of dead ones on the road. There's even signs to watch to be careful for them because they'll just sit on the road and then if people don't stop, they run them over. So there are rescue groups that go around and rescue them and get them off of the road. So just kind of sad, but anyway, they are all over Iceland. So I made it to Glimmer Waterfall in Iceland. This is the tallest waterfall in Iceland. These are a type of bird that swoop around, very popular here, panning down, 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 and that's kind of where I came from and I'm going back to. Loving it. Bye. Okay, this is Waterfalls in Iceland. Well, there's the rock, that's the front, goes down under the bridge, and flowing back down. Gorgeous. This is Waterfalls. Really cool, a lot of water. We're going to check out that area down there. Right there. This is the very top of Waterfalls. Wow. So this is the hawk, and it goes through this window. How cool is that? Wow. This is still Jan the Foss. Lovely. You can walk behind it. Very pretty. And here we are behind the waterfall. So Jan the Foss. Very cool. This is wow. Big sheep. Look at that guy. Looks like a grizzly bear. Anyway, I think I'm on their trail. We'll see what happens. We're going to play trail chicken. Oh, looks like I'm going to win. Look at that thing. Holy cow. Hi, big guy. You're fast for a big guy. Oh, there goes that one. They don't call them sheep for nothing. Oh, here's a border collie sheep. Holy cow, you guys eat too much. The things we do to get the top of a waterfall. I think I'm almost there. Woo! Wow! That's crazy! Oh my gosh! Look at the iceberg! It's like... Wow!
This ice must be around 1200 years old. 1200 years old, 1200. How can you really get it?
So this is Diamond Beach. The Glacier Lagoon was over there. And then these are all of the little icebergs washing up on the beach. Pretty cool. There's some floating out there. Out in the ocean. Water here at Namaskard. Kind of cool. Some more there. A little stinky. Actually not cool. Smelly. More total coolness. This is Kafla lava field. Got some bubbling going on down there. Hot. And it's very cool. Some waterfalls too. Lava stuff. There are a lot of these tunnels there, and they are one way. So you can see those little pullouts, and if the pullout's on your side, if you see a car coming the other way, then you pull out, and that's how those work. Pretty cool.
spring moves, and when it moves, it affects the bread. If it's too hot in there, it will be compressed. If it's not enough heat generated, it will be a little bit raw on the top, because the heat is coming from below. If the crust is good, the rest of the bread is good. Okay, broke this already, but it's okay. Let's see. We have a perfect bread. So it's
When I first got to Iceland, Grindavik was not erupting, so I didn't go see it, and I did my 5,000-mile drive around, and when I got back, I found out that it was going off again, so I took the walk and got to see it, and it was pretty exciting. That was the end to my trip. Iceland, out of 44 countries I've been to, is still my absolute favorite. So Norway came close, but Iceland is still numero uno in my book. So I highly recommend it. Rent a car. There's no way you're going to see it on tours. So if you have the time, make the time. If you don't have the time, and I would go back in a heartbeat. So enjoy. And I'm going to stick a few favorite photos at the very end. I wish I would have taken more videos, but I didn't, but here's some great photos.